What's up, y'all? It's Liv here, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here and you haven't seen me before, hey there, how you doing? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can stay updated with all my new videos and see what I do next. But today, you guys, oh my gosh, I have the biggest news to share with you guys. I was invited to be in MrBeast Squid Game video.
I recreated every single set from Squid Game in real life, and whichever one of these 456 people survives the longest wins 456 grand.
The feeling that I had being there was so surreal. It all felt like a dream. Good thing I have proof. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into the video.
Choose your fighter. Fight.
Let's start with how this all came to be. As you can see, I'm wearing a MrBeast game shirt right now. This is the shirt that started it all, y'all. I decided to get this because it was a 48-hour competition that he had, basically saying that if you buy a shirt within this 48-hour period, you have a chance to be on his Squid Game video. He said he was only flying 100 people out, and this is when I thought, oh, well, he's making a 100-person Squid Game, right? Once I saw that, I was like, cool. I'm already signed up to his text chains. I already subscribed to him. I've been subscribed to him. I'm subscribed to all his friends. So I didn't really think too much about it. I kind of just thought, oh, let me go ahead and jump on this. And I thought, well, I really want this shirt because he said he was only selling them for 48 hours. So I figured it's kind of like, in my mind, limited edition. I went ahead and bought it. Oh my goodness, had I known the opportunity that would come behind this shirt, I would have bought like 2 or 3 under different people's names or something, but I don't know. Basically, buying this one piece of merchandise started this entire situation, so I was pretty shocked. Now, fast forwarding to after I purchased the shirt, then I get a phone call that says that I've been invited to MrBeast Squid Game video and to send all this information, like, you know, your vaccination card, and send in your paperwork as far as like who you are and all these different documents they wanted you to read over and sign. So yeah, I took some time to read over that, and I had my vaccination card, fully vaccinated, so I was ready to go. And you had to quarantine for 4 days beforehand. All these steps were super necessary for this entire game. A lot of people have the original voicemail telling them that they got into the game, but I actually answered the phone call, so I don't have a copy of the original voicemail. However, I do have the voicemail of one of his workers trying to get more information from me as far as how to book my flight and where he should book it and things of that nature. So I can play that for you guys, and I'll have that playing right now.
Hey Olivia, this is Alex from MrBeast YouTube. I'm here scheduling your flight, and I see that sorry, you're actually calling me back.
And then we ended up talking on the phone. I couldn't wait to get there. Now let's go ahead and fast forward to I'm showing up to Hobby Airport. He booked a United flight, y'all. That ticket was $500. I was like, ooh, ooh. I was feeling like a material girl. I ended up getting there, and super discreet. Everyone was getting on the bus. People started kind of like communicating and talking, and everyone was kind of trying to be friendly, which was nice because, you know, we all want to be competitive, but it was nice to actually make some friends out of the entire situation because only one person can win. The odds are 456 to 1, so you do the math on that. From this point, we are leaving and we're going straight to the COVID testing. Now, this is the point where you could already get eliminated before the story even starts, huh? I blocked off my little section on the bus because I was not playing. If you get COVID or if you already have COVID, you are automatically out. I didn't have any issue, and we still had to wear a mask, and they took us to the hotel, and we were still sequestered by ourselves for the entire remainder of the game because they wanted to make sure everyone was good until they got all the results back. They did. They fed us. Oh my gosh, you guys, we had hibachi the first night. It was so good, and it was all paid for by MrBeast, period. On top of that, you could buy whatever you wanted from the hotel. So you had a lot of options. It was nice having your own hotel room and just kind of being able to relax and being able to enjoy that moment. Let's fast forward to the first day. We did have some technical difficulties. Videos for MrBeast have to be perfect. And if anything goes wrong that's like not supposed to happen, it's a wrap. It really was a teachable moment for everyone that if you need to redo it, it's getting redone, you know? They set us up with our registration and they set us up with our jumpsuits. We really had the jumpsuits, as you guys saw in the video. It was really awesome. We were super excited to see that because it really felt real. After we got all of our stuff, they had a really nice setup for us, you guys. They had real games for us to play while we waited, and we got there super early. Like, we had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and get there at like 6 o'clock. And we were super tired. I had my makeup fully on though. You know, your girl was beat, lashes on. You know, I had my MrBeast colors, the pink and blue. I was looking real cute. Like, everyone loved my makeup, but you know, that's not here nor there. But you know, your girl was styling. They had Jenga, they had What Do You Mean? We were all like clicked up in our own little group. I know I have my little bus buddy group right here. I'll show you a little clip from when we were having fun on the bus.
Might say what's good? What's good?
That was super fun. That was from whenever we all left the COVID testing site and everything, and we all knew that we basically like were good. So this was super fun, and we kind of like had our own little groups of like people that we instantly connected with. Now let's talk about the food. I told y'all the first night we had hibachi. That was for at the hotel. When we got to where the sets were located, because we still didn't get to see the sets until we were literally about to film, you guys. Like, when I tell you they know how to keep a secret, they know how to keep a secret. Trust me. And they know how to make other people keep secrets too. We were on set, but we were off set, if that made sense. So they had food trucks galore, you guys. I was literally in love. They had a Starbucks food truck. It was beautiful. And let me tell you, they had the chestnut praline. I was so just like taken aback about how they literally had every item from the menu, because, you know, where I'm from, sometimes our Starbucks doesn't even have what they're supposed to have. That's the tea. They had taco trucks, they had a little quesadilla truck, they had the Starbucks truck. They also had these cute little meal vouchers called Beast Bucks. This is one of them. I didn't use all of my Beast Bucks because, you guys, I was so nervous that I could barely even eat. I got some Starbucks, but I saved 2 of them. I have this one, and I also have a dinner one. I just don't have it on me right now, but yeah, I basically kept these 2. I wish I would have gotten them signed. And speaking of signed, you guys, I was number 302, by the way. Period. Carl Jacobs, he signed the inside of my jacket, and it was super duper nice of him. I got really excited that we had these. The first day, you guys, we started red light, green light. I was doing so good. I should have honestly done the second day the way I did the first day, but I wasn't thinking about it too much. I was kind of just like trying to go with the flow, just trying to like come up with a strategy. But with MrBeast, you guys, there is no strategy. You just gotta really go with the flow and kind of just like make it happen and just have fun with it. That's really what it's all about. I was in the middle for red light, green light for the first day. I made it in the thumbnail picture the first day when they took it. And I'm so salty that they redid it the second day, but thankfully I was in a couple of shots still, and I still found myself. We had these awesome armbands. It was literally like 400 and something iPhone 11 strapped to people's arms. Something happened, some type of technical difficulty, so we had to scrap that entire day. We were there all day, you guys. It was super fun though, because the majority of the time we weren't even filming. We were there just to have fun and kind of hang around and meet everybody. A lot of big YouTubers there that we didn't exactly get that close to, but we even like couldn't recognize some of them behind their masks. But I believe Rambo was there. Some people say Dream was there. We don't know what his face looks like, so we would never know that. But there was just some rumors going around. I don't know. But for sure, people said that they met Rambo, and that was really cool. Basically, once everything happened that first day with the technical difficulties, we had to start over. We all went home. We had to undress, put our outfits back, and that was the end of it. And then he anticipated half of the people to not come back the second day, because unless you got flown out, he kind of found some college kids and some people in the nearby local area. At that point, it was just 100 people that he flew out and then college kids that were gonna stay. So they had already started calling up people in the area to replace those people, and they did. And you know, he has a lot of people on standby because those people showed up. Let me tell you, they were ready. Like they had waited their entire lives for this, and I feel that because I sure have. Okay. Once that second day started, everything happened the same as the first as far as us eating. We had the food, they gave us sandwiches and stuff. We kind of hung around a little bit. We talked to Carl more, we talked to Chandler and Chris. This second day, I regret all of my decisions because I feel like I should have stuck with how I originally played the game the first day. I just don't know what possessed me to make this decision in red light, green light. But when it started, I should have went to the middle like before, but somehow I got caught on the far right side, okay? In the real Squid Game, that's not a bad place to be because it's in the shade and it's away from where the doll would be looking really, right? However, there was more than just the doll looking at us, the guards were. So at this point, you have to kind of hide from everybody. There really is no hiding unless you're in the middle. I didn't realize it at the time, but that makes a lot more sense now. The middle is kind of shielding you away from all the eyes on the outside, so it's better that way, and you probably will make it a little bit farther. Here's me. I found myself sneaking past people in red light, green light, but I ended up getting out in the last 5 minutes of red light, green light, and I was so salty because I really wanted to run and bust it out in the end and just really make a break for it. Because I'm pretty fast, so I really should have just started running. However, I was trying to play it safe and I was trying to, you know, be strategic about it. I don't know what possessed me to even go over there. Lesson learned, we still got $2,000 for showing up, for participating. Hello? 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 And the cool part is I was mic'd up. I didn't even get to mention to you guys, they were micing different people up. So they had mic'd me up before the first game and the second game, and they were listening to everything we were saying and what everyone around us was saying. Those mics were hot. It was just way too chaotic. There was probably so many conversations happening on the mics that were just like way out of pocket. Because it was such a mixture of people in that room, all of a sudden you hear people just talking about some crazy stuff and like stuff you just could not put on camera, and just funny stuff, and then just silly stuff like meowing to the mic and stuff like that. So I don't really know what the goal was from that. Maybe they just wanted to kind of see what they could pull from it, and then they were like, probably nothing, because they just heard a lot of us kind of saying funny stuff. I loved all the people that were working with the mics. They were awesome, as well as all the people who were like the production team. They were just super nice and super helpful and super funny, and oh my gosh, you guys, it was just an awesome experience, especially from like the outside looking in point of view, and then being on the inside. It kind of just changes your entire perspective on everything. After we got out, they announced, like I said, that we were getting $2,000. So thankfully we didn't leave with nothing, and they definitely took care of us. They fed us still. We had plenty of food, a place to sleep. I did feel really special when they mic'd us up, regardless of what they did with all of that. So out of 456 people, only 10 of us got mics. Like, that's kind of crazy. So yeah, it kind of felt a little nice. That was the end of day 2. We had to wait until everyone got across, and we had to sit in this kind of ball-like position. The squibs, you guys, they had these strapped to us that did not hurt, by the way, but they looked so creepy and scary, and they just popped on command if they press the button, or if a soldier sees you move or anything like that. That's where your squib will get popped. Also, anybody that popped their squib beforehand, like let's say the video didn't start and you popped your squib, sayonara, you do not get a new squib for that, just saying. So they told you some specific rules and you have to follow them. Don't touch it, don't mess with it, don't play with it, because if it pops, you're done. It was literally like a game. It got your adrenaline going, it got your blood pumping, it got you excited, and they provided so much fun stuff for you to do beforehand that you should just kind of be just ready and in the zone to play the game, you know? I lasted there for about 2.5 days. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. And the good news is, although I didn't win $456,000, because you know that's what we all came there to do, okay, I am super happy for the winner though. He is a really nice guy and totally deserving. Like, he busted his butt to get that money, okay? Did you not see the rest of those games? They were intense, okay? I feel like everything happens for a reason. I was supposed to go to my sister's volleyball game like the day after it was supposed to be over. However, because that first day technical difficulty happened, they had to push it back an extra day. So I wasn't gonna be able to make it back. Although I'm not glad that I got out, I feel like, you know, family does come first, and I am glad that everything worked out. I still got a gift, and I also still got to go see my sister for her last senior year volleyball game. It all just worked out. I was really excited when the video came out, regardless of everything else. It was super fun to watch. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer because of how much stuff happened in it, but I think they shortened it for a reason because it was just like too much stuff going on. Here's the end game, you guys. The scream that I let out when I saw MrBeast's post on his official Instagram, when I saw my face in it, I screamed so loud. It was ridiculous. Here, I'm literally gonna frame it. Behold. Behold, it is the most surreal thing that I can even think of right now. It just feels amazing to be picked, to be chosen. You guys, we all wait for a moment like that, and it's nice that it just pops up, you know? Being in his official Squid Game Instagram post, I have no words. The woman was too stunned to speak. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. It was a pleasure being able to talk to you guys about this experience, and I will see you guys later. Bye.